the Alfred-Bruce Wayne relationship.
Yeah.
Because I never quite understood the master-servant, best friend relationship, and Gotham seems to explain that by kind of making it really strong that Bruce Wayne doesn't quite respect Alfred, so that's why they still remained master-servant, even though Alfred is raising.
No, that's not really true. Actually, there was an oath. There was a pledge made by Alfred to Thomas and Martha Wayne. Should anything happen to them, what he didn't realise though that he was going to be made a legal guardian. So he didn't actually sign up for that kind of element of the boy's upbringing and well-being to actually become a father figure as well as a valet. So it's a very sort of tenuous situation to be in at a very early stage of the boy's traumatic stress, basically, after losing both of his parents. He has absolutely no parenting skills whatsoever. So how would he know in many respects?
Right.
So it is a sort of a tenuous situation, a position to be put in from a man from a military background to find himself looking after a kid, but all he can do is sort of worried about you. Yeah, so it is a bizarre relationship, and the great thing is working with, of course, the irritatingly fabulous David Mazouz, who's one of the greatest actors I've ever worked with. He's a consummate professional and just such a lovely man, boy. Is that we shoot chronologically, so. I think that you can sometimes sort of hear some little frustration from some of the sort of Batman critiques about our relationship being spiky and rocky at the moment. But things grow, and like with any teenager or any young person, you have to find a way into their soul and their understanding and what they like in the world and what interests them. So we find that in a very, very peculiar way, which I think you're going to really all enjoy. It's not the greatest parenting skills Alfred has got, as you've already seen, and it takes a bizarre turn, and that's what I think it's so.
Alfred has been played by so many different people at this point.
Legends.
Right, and so, you know, when you're looking at that roster and you go, well, I'm about to enter into this, and you've got Jeremy Irons, I think, coming in. Later on, you know, what was your take? What did you want to bring to it that hadn't been brought to Alfred before?
I think the most important thing is something that Bruno, Danny, and myself have talked about. Was real honesty. The thing is, I've been cast as the common man in respects. I think that's something that it's been realised before by brilliant Michael Block. Well, not so much Michael Block, but like Sir Michael Caine, who represented the sort of the common man slightly more. From his background. So the thing was, the thing that we concentrated on was really the truth of the situation, and allowing it to develop and have the courage for it to develop over the fingers crossed with the years that we shoot the series. So you watch the development of it. So it's the truth in bringing up a young, damaged child from a militaristic background. So that's something that hasn't been explored. We don't know that much about him. We don't know that his key driving forces are also rage for himself, things that we hope to discover later on. So it's an honour, but it's something I take very, very seriously, because there have been so many fine actors preceding me, and that will continue after me. No pressure, you know what I mean?
You mentioned to grab him, I'm sorry. We gotta rotate.
Thank you.